Hello everybody, Sunday, May 11th. It's time for Off the Ledge. I'm kind of in a light fog. The light's behind me. How are you doing? I hope you're doing okay today. Lots going on in the world as per usual. But we do have a new Pope, and the spiritual energy has shifted from kind of like Pope Francis was a wonderful Pope who preached compassion and loving and caring for our brothers and sisters. That means everybody. And Pope Leo the 14th is carrying the torch forward. And I really just want everyone to really delve into how significant that is, whether you're Catholic or not. We have to kind of just acknowledge that there are certain things that have been continuing for many, many years. Spiritual things. And that we have somebody from the United States of America who was born in Chicago as the Pope. And he's young for a Pope. He's 69. That we have that gives me hope. I had spoken before about Pope Francis calling us pilgrims of hope. So let's just keep that in our minds if you can. I am a pilgrim of hope. Whatever that means to you, you do not have to be religious. We are all, this is like a humanitarian kind of a statement. I'm a pilgrim of hope. So that means that we stand for hope and we stand for love and compassion and kindness to prevail. All right. Let's read from Ernest Holmes, and happy Mother's Day, by the way. Today we have Church of Spirituality at 1 p.m. Eastern. So please join us for that if you are in fact watching this on Sunday morning. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Lord, my strength and my Redeemer. So Ernest started with that. It's from the book of Psalms. There is only one power and one presence, God, the good, all-powerful and ever-present. We are individualized parts of this universal presence and one with this universal power, collectively. We are perfect expressions of perfect life now, and everything necessary to the fullness of that expression comes to us. Today we definitely claim as our inheritance life, love, peace, joy, power, and an abundance of all good. Running through us is the silent power of spiritual wisdom, harmoniously directing our thoughts and actions. We are surrounded by an atmosphere of love, and we are guided and governed by the impulse of love. This love casts out all fear, for fear cannot abide in the same household with love. We fill our consciousness with a sense of the love of God until our entire beings are flooded with it. It blesses us, heals us, guides us, and sustains us forever. The life of God is our life, self-existent and immortal. The truth of God is our truth, unconditioned and eternal. The love of God is our love, complete and perfect now. All right. For more of that, join us every week on Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern, if you want to catch us live. I want to mention that there's a line in here, and we'll go to Kathy Beale's astrology forecast in a moment. Fear cannot abide in the same household with love. Little side note. I saw reports that there was a person on Fox being interviewed who was in the middle of bashing Biden or Harris or the Democrats in some way, just getting started on what she was saying, and she fainted right there and fell to the floor. Then later I saw that Kayleigh McEnany, who used to be Dumpy's press secretary, fell ill on the set. I want to give you sense about what's going on there. I've been talking about the higher frequency on the planet being more predominant now, which is part of that is seeing all this insanity and this darkness. I actually feel like the lies could not really keep up with the vibration. Maybe it's our prayers. Perhaps that actually manifests as making somebody feel ill. I don't know what it is, what happened there, but it made me just consider, I wonder if all the fear and hatred that they've been, and lying constantly, that they've been doing for the longest time, maybe it can't be sustained. Maybe they kind of collapse because of it. Anyway, you never know. I just found it really interesting. Okay, so, and I hope they're okay, but I'm just saying, I just found it really interesting because all they do is lie. Maybe that can't be sustained in the presence of love. Okay, so Kathy Beal, EmpowermentUnlimited.net, our astrology forecast for today, Sunday, May 11th. Hang on 1 second, because I had it on Bluetooth and I forgot. I just need to turn that off momentarily and go back, and here we are.
This is Kathy Beal of EmpowermentUnlimited.net with Astro Insight for May 11th, 2025. It's a pretty intense day for Mother's Day. People are going to be focusing on what really means the most to them and physical follow-through, physical resources, what you've invested in, huge issues in everything that's going on. Don't be surprised if you find yourself looking at the emotional investment you have made in various situations and seeing evidence of whether that investment was well placed. It's a build up to tomorrow's full moon in Scorpio. That's all for now.
All right, we have a surprise for you tomorrow when the full moon is in Scorpio. Kathy and I, we have something planned. Okay. Let's pull some cards, but just in light of what I'm saying, I don't want anyone to misconstrue that I want people to fall ill. Just to be very clear about that. I am simply coming from an observation standpoint that it's interesting that what's being promoted on these right-wing extremist channels is hate other people, hate immigrants, and lies. I always remember Alexei Navalny saying in his book, that's right behind me, that the thing about Putin that he always observed was that he never stopped lying. Satan in the Christian faith, at least in Catholicism, is called the father of lies. And that is evil. And it's evil that destroys human beings. And in the face of what's going on, I really do believe that the evil is not sustainable. So I hope that gives you hope, because I really do sense that so strongly and really feel that it's important to pass that message along. So pass it along. Also, any random acts of kindness that we can do, put out a real strong, high vibration energy, especially when we just do them out of our kindness and not really looking for accolades or recognition. I know you're all that way. You're very humble and wonderful people. Let's pull 3 cards. And just a kind of a sneak preview, at Church of Spirituality, which is in a little more than an hour, the theme for May has been Divine Blossoming. And I can't remember what I entitled the sermon. It'll come to me. I'm just the minister. Anyway, Church of Spirituality is a wonderful opportunity for us to come together and pray and attend together, and you don't have to have any religious background. It's probably better if you don't, because we don't have to reprogram everybody. But it's a way of coming together virtually. We're all energy. It's virtually or in person, we still are connected. We still can feel it. You guys know, if you're with me during the group hugs, and most of you are during PNN, I will do a pop-up later today. I have some work this afternoon, so that'll be later today. And the 7-day key to living inspiration and empowerment. If you're a member, you can partake of this class. It's set to members only. I think we're on day 5. The cards for today from the Osho deck. Okay, so we are coming to the end of a time of darkness. Full moons are times of completion of things. It's a flower moon, so get your flowers going. Completion of the old, rebelling against the hatred and the violence and this aloneness. This really feels like a message that those who have been spewing evil and darkness are going to feel isolated, because when the preponderance of love is so much stronger and the people that want to help one another is so strong, they're out in the cold. This is like the Hermit card in the tarot. So we're done with the hatred. We're done with the darkness. We're rebelling against it and leaving them out in the cold. This is confirmation that what we're doing is working. So we're moving into a time of the full moon in Scorpio. We're moving into a time of completion, and Scorpio has to do with endings. It's connected to, if I were to connect a tarot card to Scorpio, it would be the Death card, 13. Let's think about what we are resolved to no longer do and no longer think about. In the face of evil, we must think about love. Because it's about love, and love is who you are, and love is who we all are. There's nothing really more powerful than that when we come together like that. That's why I have this channel, so we can come together in loving vibration. And also to keep us all calm together. And that's what the off the ledge videos are designed to do. To all the mothers out there, I don't think that you know how precious you are. I don't think that most good mothers know how precious they are. Before we go, I just want to show you a couple of pictures that might be inspiring to you. And I did post this. This is the world leaders yesterday, or a couple days ago, to commemorate the 80th, I think it's the 80th or the 80th. No, it's the 80th anniversary of the end of World War II. Beautiful, dignified picture. And here's our smiling beacon of hope for the spiritual minded Pope Leo. The man is just beaming white light. Okay. I'm a fan. I'll see you later on, and namaste. Please hit the thumbs up and please subscribe, and I so appreciate you being here. It means a lot. Let's continue to make the world a more happy, joyous, and peaceful place. Namaste.